Hey guys, this is like the 100,000th take of this video because I'm so tired, so busy, and I can't stop rambling, and English does not work for me at the moment. Ugh. So I hope you can understand any random jump cuts and any random rambling. Hope you can hold with me till the end. But yeah, enjoy the video. Earlier today, Dragnos posted something that really kind of inspired me, and I'd like to share it with you guys, and then show you a redstone concept. Hopefully that will be the start of a new series of stupidity. I don't know. It's literally going to be stupidity, but you'll see. So what Dragnos says is that there's a new breed of content creator that make mind-blowing stuff way beyond anything that old timers can come up with, and it's like so exciting, but it's just hard for us to compete. I totally agree with him. It's really hard to compete these days and get noticed in the redstone community because everyone is so talented in coming up with such amazing stuff. I mean, everyone has some really good ideas in them, and once in a while we make awesome stuff. But for the most part, everyone just kind of does mediocre stuff, nothing too amazing. And that's true of me as well. Once in a while I hit a home run, but most of the time it's just average, and I consider myself pretty normal. And I totally agree with Dragnos, because you always feel like there's more and more awesome stuff coming out, and you always feel like you have to be better and do more awesome things, and when you don't, you feel like a failure. But honestly, that's not really true. Sometimes I'm forced to release stuff that I kind of feel like isn't the best stuff, and it feels unworthy. But then when I finally release it, people seem to actually like it, which is surprising because I have the same trouble he does. When he starts to build something, he goes, this isn't good enough, or this isn't interesting enough, or this has already been done before, something like that. But no matter what you're doing, someone is going to be interested in whatever it is. So that's kind of inspired me to go ahead and make videos on some of the things that I don't really consider important, because I have like hundreds of ideas every day. I do so much, and yet most of it I just am like, that was dumb. I'm not going to bother posting a video on it. So basically I've just been inspired to start releasing some of the goofy stuff that I don't really consider to be fantastic, but I'm sure that some people would get some enjoyment out of it. And even though the people who subscribe to my channel for only the amazing stuff might get a little bit bored at some points, but to be honest, holding anyone to that high of a standard is a little bit insane, and I need to stop holding myself to such a high standard, because it's pretty much killing me at this point. I guess another person that helped inspire me to start releasing some of the goofy concepts that I'm not too proud of is Phoenix SC, because I posted a picture on Twitter as I was goofing around one day. I just decided for some reason to fill an entire cube 16 by 16 of emerald ore, and then destroy it, which caused a whole bunch of XP to fall on the ground, and it looked pretty cool. I mean, there was no purpose to it, and I wasn't using it for anything. I don't really have time to come up with any concepts with that, but I was just goofing around, having a little bit of fun, and it looked pretty cool. So I was wondering if someone else could use the XP to create molecular structures, or magnetic attractions, or even gravity in Minecraft. And by posting these ideas, and I was thinking maybe somebody else with a little bit more time on their hands would be able to create something cool out of this. But what happened instead was the Phoenix SC asked if he could go ahead and showcase this, and I was like, sure, expecting him to do something amazing with it. But instead, he just did something really simple. He literally just destroyed a bunch of ore and showed the XP and said that it was a pretty cool thing, which I was astounded by, considering that he's a pretty famous redstoner, and he did something so simple. It doesn't really have any purpose or anything. He just showed it because it was cool. And that's where it got me. I was like, you know what? People can really enjoy just the simplest little things. And I come up with so many of those every day that I guess I've just been wasting, because I could have showed it to people, but I chose not to because I thought it was too dumb, and I thought it wasn't up to the level of expectation that I have for myself. So from now on, I guess I'm going to be releasing a couple more videos, but they're not going to be too well polished, simply because I don't have time to do like an incredible amount of polishing these days. I hope you understand. But yeah, I've got a lot of stuff that I could show you, and I'm curious about your thoughts. But I seriously have a lack of time, so I hope you understand if I miss some deadlines or don't get things done. I've literally been working on the Factions in One Command video for like more than a month or something. I've had the contraption ready for like 3 months. I just haven't been able to edit the video. It's just insane. Everything in my life is insane. Absolutely rambling. The reason I was inspired to do that was because of this little thing, My friends and I were goofing around using spawners to spawn falling sand entities, and it caused this gigantic spire structure to spawn. And I was destroying some of it with TNT, which caused like a ridiculous amount of XP to spawn. And I was like, huh, I wonder if that would be cool to use for anything. So I just filled a huge area of emerald ore and then destroyed it to get a whole bunch of XP, and it turned out pretty cool. I don't know. If you want to do this for yourself, you can just do a command like this, fill this area with emerald ore. In fact, this is probably going to cause some serious lag to the server, so maybe I should do it hollow. So hopefully this is hollow now. Yeah, this should cause a whole lot less lag. I don't want to crash the server. Anyway, if I just fill it with air now, air, destroy. Now it will destroy it. Lots and lots of emeralds, lots and lots of XP. And lots of lag, of course. So that is basically the redstone concept. It's kind of hard to tell what's XP and what's emerald ore, but just something fun to do. And you can also turn tile drops off just so you only get the XP and not the additional items as well, which are probably causing me more lag. Look at that. It's a pretty cool little gravity effect that's going on. This concept technically has no real purpose. So you can use it to do whatever you want with, I guess. I was just showing this off because it was fun. Anyway, thank you to Dragnaz and Phoenix for helping me to realize that you don't need to live up to the expectations of the most awesome people ever. Like, I'm no Sethfling. I do know my way around command blocks, but coming up with all those, like, definitions of trigonometry and command blocks and stuff, I might be able to do it someday, but it would take me a long time, and I definitely don't have the type of inspiration that he does. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed this weird little talky video. I hope you can support me in my time of super busyness in my summer and absolute craziness in my entire life, because honestly, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. It is crazy. I'm sitting here making Minecraft videos and trying to figure out how to survive in the real world, and not to mention being tired like all the time. I don't even know what to do anymore. But I hope you guys can understand my situation.